Liquid be able to 2-0 this series, get that victory, or will NIP have something to say, take it to game number 3? Well, luckily enough, we can watch.
Somebody said, NIP pick is look very suck, frowny face.
Well, Twitch chat apparently agrees that Liquid's draft might be a little bit better. The thing is now, if NIP just has a dominating victory, everyone looks dumb, and I'm okay with that.
100%.
I am completely
BSJ
okay
looks
with it.
dumb.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't needed much help for that one this event, my friend, but no, it's good. We love him. And
we do. It's only in good fun.
Yeah. So why? Oh, I have another question from previous metas as we maybe watch Insane intro. Why is Grim a 5 now instead of a 4, right? Because when we were running Grim Lich and stuff, he was always the 4.
Oh, Tiger's dead.
Uh-oh. No Sakuchi for 3. Saying he should be able to Sakuchi away.
A lot of damage. Oh.
And will make it out.
He guessed wrong on Bloodseeker. Thought he was going to go.
And now he is salving up. Tanner's actually looking and finds him. Yo, what up? That's got to be real annoying. Nice job by Tanner. Zoning him out. And that is a salve. So he's pretty much going to burn through everything but one tango. And he has to use a Clarity. Clarity's our value if you're not fighting.
Yes.
They give a lot more than they used to.
What does that mean people say? Like, what up? Like you're going by, I'm Tanner from...
Oh, I'm Tanner from high school. What's up?
Oh, no. NIP got all 4 bounty runes.
They really did. Wow. So he steals down and Taiga. He's still just getting beat down. He has a Sakuchi, but...
He's completely out of mana and HP.
Regen. He has 1 tangle. You just have to run all the way back to base, right?
I think it's actually better for him to suicide after
the time
waiting it out, yeah.
We'll see if he does. Doesn't look like he wants to. He's just skittering along. Middle lane.
4 bounty runes, huh?
4 bounty runes as well. But you get the block at least. I don't know if Koikvo wanted this complete block, but he will get some nice CS under the tower. Well done. Getting the range creep. And bottom.
Boxy does not want to be in this lane. 2v1.
Unfortunately, he's going to have to. So the Courier brings out Taiga's Clarity, but no more regen. So he is just running back to base. Or, I mean, not running back to base, pardon me. A little bit surprised by that. And you see Boxy. He's just getting right-clicked. Peter and Dahak, they understand, hey, this Weaver is just completely gone. He might look for the Courier, but just going to pull the wave instead. Didn't even get the full wave. Actually misses one of the creeps. And top lane, Milan eating a ton of damage. So it looks like pull top lane, pull bottom lane. Liquid NIP has had some curious laning phases.
That's the best way to put it.
I don't know if it's bad. I mean, it's definitely not good, but it's not bad, so I don't know.
It's interesting, right? Yeah. There's a lot of things that are happening, I should say. That's the best way to put it.
They're just happening. For what reason? Who knows? Besides the teams, I doubt anyone does. And so is middle lane. How should it go? The DK probably farms, but eventually the TA can harass you out or no? Is DK's armor that good?
I don't think you get harassed out, but I think eventually TA should be fine in this matchup because she can jungle faster than you too. Like DK is a very static hero. He wants to just
bottom
sit in lane. Oh, Boxy, he has a lot of stick charges.
He does.
So he's going to stick around. Get it?
I like, and this is good for Bloodseeker, right? You almost don't even want to get these kills because when everyone's low, it's a lot easier to CS as well. You get that increased sweet, sweet thirst. And then the Soul Ring, yeah, this DK has the Soul Ring. He's fine. Top lane, it is a Rubik Mars, so a reasonably strong combo. It's funny we didn't see much Rubik like at all these last couple days, and then this last series, we're just seeing Rubiks get first picked again. Different teams valuing different things.
I think Milan really likes it. It's good against Jug, too. If you think about it, you'll only steal useful things.
Yeah, spin, healing ward, even ulti.
Yeah. Dahak is just hitting
running
Boxy.
Him down, yeah. Peter, he will have another nuke in about, looks like 4 or 5 seconds, so you're going to have to be very wary of that.
This is an excellent laning phase start right now for NIP. Like, top isn't losing at all. Blizzy's still getting free farm. He's actually out-CSing Jug, and bottom is absolute free farm.
Yeah.
TA is kind of losing, but other than that, like, this laning phase is going really well for them. Yep. Plus, they got all 4 bounty runes. Like,
that's huge. That's why they have the 1,000 gold lead in a 0-0 game. Because as you said, the TA is slowly losing to that DK middle, actually. Soul Ring up. Mickey, who's getting those dudes? The game, it has slowed down. So when do you want to see the first rotations? It's not like Rubik ganking a DK middle is going to be a kill. Is it the Weaver maybe at level 3 with bugs heading over to TA, or is there really just going to be like maybe a TP under like a tier 1 dive or something?
I could see PPD try to TP top, or for somebody to try to TP bottom. Taiga might actually just die here.
Oh,
Pick
he
up
gets
Frostbite.
frozen, and he doesn't get silenced, but the right clicks are enough. Peter picks it up. Dahak smacking him down. And he has boots now, though. The Bloodseeker boots Wraith Band. He does a lot with level 2 Thirst. You pretty much can't play below that threshold now.
I think this is an absolute free lane right now for
Yeah.
Bloodseeker. Because they can't really pressure him. Like, Bloodseeker loves lanes where they can't kill him, but they can harass him. Like, that's a free lane for Bloodseeker because he'll always trade better because of Thirst. It gives him so much potential damage. And this top lane, like, I mean, it's a nice lane. It's supposed to be Jug spin into Grim blowing him up with the Inkswell, but it's
Boots
just
versus
hard.
Rubik makes it very difficult.
Yeah, they don't really have an easy kill threat here because Mars can out-tank it at this point.
And nice job, Milan, stopping that pull right there, as we saw. And back to bottom. Pull doesn't get stopped there, but the creeps will run into each other's creeps. Peter pretty much full man again. He's ready to nuke out. Has a wind lace as well.
That's that Bassy, baby.
It really is.
See, no levels of aura needed. Like, this is a really strong Crystal Maiden at this point.
She really is.
Feels really good to play CM when you're this leveled. And top is just getting harassed out. So, much better laning phase start from NIP. They didn't have to do the weird-ass shenanigans.
They just got to go to lanes and dominate. I would say the Weaver using all of his regen and mana regen
To start
at like
the
the
game.
level 0 engagement. That really hurts. It's crazy how one thing that early, and it feels like it's that little, it actually affects because he just got a free lane, and now they're running at him again. Brewmaster. And I love this from Dahak. He realizes, I don't have to, but middle lane, they're going to try to run. Inkswell is on the butt. You just dead. There's the gank. Whew.
This is a pretty serious push,
scary.
too.
Yeah, it is. This is the
Catapult?
Siege unit and the DK ulti. DK ulti still has more than 50% uptime.
Oh, this might
It's
be
gone, I
a
think.
catapulted Tier 1 tower. People have to come for this. You don't want to give up a tower this early on.
I mean, it's gone. Whether they deny it or they don't want to, it is definitely going to be falling. They're going to try to bring down Quake, but he's going to throw out a stun.
gonna
Do you
go
just
for it
go for
again?
the tower? Do they have it denied? They're just going to kill Milan. Tower doesn't even get denied. The poison gets it. Quake was rich. He's 1,000 more net worth already than the next closest person.
Wow, that's a
That's
really
crazy.
good start for him.
That
They needed to bring in heroes
what?
faster.
Yeah, that
As soon
seems
as
like
the
a blunder.
dive happened, I think both supports have to TP. Like, them hesitating on that and just saying, oh, they'll probably just go for the kill. That's a catapult wave with the DK. We talked about how DK, like, he wants to get that tower as fast as possible so he can pressure jungle and go bottom. Because TA just wants the jungle now.
Ooh, Boxy makes it barely out of that silence. Will he still get frozen? Peter doesn't want to commit it. I love it. Taiga, under their noses, steals that outpost. So the game of reasonably evened out. The Bloodseeker is still kind of dominating from the safe lane, but the DK is very far. And what kind of a build do you want to go if you're this far on the DK? Is it a Blink? Is it a Halberd? Is it a Radiance?
Oh,
Okay.
Boxy's dead.
He is? Oh.
No. He has a lot of, he had like 10 stick charges.
Oh.
And Blizzy dies at top, surprisingly.
This is all of a sudden, it's coming up liquid after that crazy 4-rune exchange into Taiga kind of wasting 2 minutes. They're back with good rotations.
Yeah, that Weaver bomb is really cool.
And it just Inkswell run in and the bugs, so they're not able to kill it. I love it. Actually, it's the perfect mix of like physical and magical damage.
They're going to go for PPD here. Captain is trying to run away. There's treads on this DK.
And he has his ulti if he wants to go for the range. Done. He gets it off. He will be eating that silence. Taiga just barely avoids it. Well played by him. This is the first earn charge as well. Perfectly timed by the Weaver.
I think Bloodseeker's going to TP top and just give up on his tower. Quakefa's going to know about this too. He saw the TP, so he's pinging like crazy.
So he knows they're somewhere. Dahak didn't even hide it. He's like, I'm farming, whatever. And I love it. Quakefa, he's just going to continue at the tower middle. They rotate in. And usually when someone leaves middle, it means, hey, I'm a TA. I can push your tower. But Boxy, he shows up. He's not the strongest hero, but he can at least pull the creeps off the tower.
Yeah, this is still level 8 TA. He's got to be careful. She has a trap set on the left side. If Boxy were to go for the left, he'd just be dead.
And now it said there isn't a range stun from the DK, and it's a long TP. So it will just... Oh, it is range. He still had the dragon. Sorry. Just a long TP, so he gets out. Top lane, they're going in. Mars going to commit that ulti. Mickey on the Juggernaut level 6. He's spinning. He's going to try to TP. The right click should be enough. It is. And they saw it coming, but they thought maybe they could take that fight. And a lot of damage to Blizzy and Dahak, but they end up getting the kills and have all the sticks.
They actually ran out of creeps, so they might not be able to take this tower. But still a really nice move by Dahak and just a little bit too cocky from the Juggernaut.
And Milan, he was actually pinging the tower. Blizzy, you got to be careful. The ink swell's there. It will stun away the Mars, but Taiga only level 4, so scared of that spear. Oh, nice dodge. Didn't go to the left, just stayed there.
They're trying to keep all 3 heroes up here and just save the tower. They did manage to grab a ward, which will aid in this, but nobody's bottom right now for quite some time.
Yeah, Boxy is far. NIP's still ahead by 1,000 gold. I'm kind of surprised by that. Maybe Koikva's rotations lost him time.
The Jug is so underfarmed.
Okay.
It's the main reason why.
Yeah, the Jug and the Panda, right? It actually is just the DK who's very, very farmed right now.
Yeah, everybody else's net worth is pretty bad.
And that's scary because you are versus a very run-at-you team fight-oriented lineup in NIP. You'd like at least 2 cores to have a game.
Koikva just got like 200 gold there.
He'll take it.
Got an Observer Ward and 2 traps. Taiga gets run into. And now Milan does have the Shikuchi. This is a really early level 6 from the Rubik. And this is the best spell for him to steal.
This early, especially.
It's so good for his mobility. A lot of extra damage. A free way to initiate.
They did defend their top tower. They didn't do very much damage at all, honestly. And Peter, Dahak, Milan running together. Looking for that 10-minute outpost, possibly. The Dire does control. Do we have any stuns? No, they'll be able to take it in time. So each team will have that outpost. Give me that 150 experience. Oh, Insania, don't even try to do anything. You are just going to die. We do have the Sakuchi up on Taiga. And surprisingly, Grimstroke is still alive. Gets speared, goes right through him. Taiga getting it right-click down next. We have an instant buyback coming from the Grimstroke. Koikva is by himself, though. The trap is popped. That's going to silence. He is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, this is not good for Liquid. You've got to try to get out of here. I don't think you can.
And that's a killing spree for PPD.
422, and
they're going to get more.
This is a dieback.
Yeah,
he's a level 5.
Stayed around.
He's dead.
Not sure why he decided to stick around, if I'm honest.
Yeah, they just run in and die, and NIP up 2,000 gold, 6-4. They can finally get this tower, especially with Tanner down here. He's like, yo, I'm here, guys. No Deso yet, but I'm getting close. So if you're Liquid at this point, so you have the Brew ulti we haven't seen used yet. Do you want to wait for a DK ulti to be up and maybe take a fight with that? Or?
Yeah, you want to be able to set up around your strongest ability right now and your strongest hero, which is your DK. Everyone's starting to catch up now from NIP. It's just the tower gold that they're behind right now, but still up 2k. Like once they get the mid tower, that'll go up to like 3, and then they can go take control of the jungle and get an early Roche, and that'll be like 5k lead, and then they can start to take fights together.
Yep, we've talked about it at least in the first game as well. Both these teams definitely draft Roche-taking teams. On one side, you got the Bug, the healing, where on the other, as you say, just a TA. It makes you a Roche team. Dahak farming the jungle up top against Koikva. I'm curious to see. It is going to be the blink on DK, like you said. You need a little bit of mobility, a little bit of catch. Milan still with the Sakuchi. You got to be careful for him. It is running low on the spell steal.
This would be a really nice gank if they could get Koikva here, but he's going to run all the way back. And they've lost complete control of their jungle. If you want to fight that, you need Boxy up there.
Instead, they might look for a kill on old Peter here. But he's level 7. Still doesn't have many stats, only 900 life.
I don't think this is an easy kill, though.
Yeah, Taiga, he's like, I'm going for it. Oh, never mind. He walked back a little. So top lane will be kind of a free-ish push. Creeps getting cleared out. But Panda, uh-oh. Gets slowed. They don't want to commit.
Yeah, Boxy's not the target that you want to run into. He's got raindrops and stick.
It seems like NIP, they're okay. They actually, I love it. Tanner has a DD. He has his Deso on the way. It's not here quite yet. Looks like he's going to go for the double meld hit with the Deso flying out. If you didn't know, you know, you just meld strike, hold it for a bit, and then you can double meld strike for the stacking minus armor. Pretty good. And now the Deso is there. So
this
he has,
is so fast.
Look at that, -7 armor when everything was there. But Koikva just blinks in. They're going to go for the fight. There's going to be a spear. The DK is very, very tanky, but the Hawk almost goes down. The rest of them aren't there. And Koikva, he might just die. Does he make it on the silence? He doesn't, but he's still alive. Blizzy chasing, missed his ability. The Hawk's like, I got to get this guy. Milan's here as well. They do. They blast him down. Blizzy just standing there trying to tank it up. He goes down, and honestly, it was a pretty nice play from them, but they needed all 5 heroes there. Panda does throw the TA up in the air. Roshan isn't that low. You can't really try to fight that.
The Brewmaster split.
They move in. Taiga actually 4-man stun with the Grimstroke. They're spinning on 4 of them. They need to split up. Tanner goes down. Oh my god, the support duo from Grimstroke as well as the Weaver.
Are they going to give up Roche now? Is he dead? Yeah,
Do we
he's
have
dead.
bugs? We have bugs in 3 seconds. I believe they
They have
take it with
healing
that.
ward. Wow.
What a... I want to say, I love the jump in from the Grimstroke and the Mars, or from the Dragon Knight. And you said, where's the follow-up? Think if they had all 5 heroes there, they might have just won that fight even earlier. That was a sick blind jump, honestly.
Yeah, it was. And they forced out quite a bit. Like, they all in on Koikfa. He got ruptured, I think. He got Mars arena'd by himself. Yeah. And then the 4-man stun from the Weaver bomb.
Oh, my... And that was so... Like, Taiga's like, I could maybe get a 5th. You know he goes for the 4. We'll see it. Just they jump in. Even with the traps there, they spear him out. Dahak so close to going down. The DK lasted forever. If he didn't get hit by this silence, he was very close to getting out.
Oh, he actually didn't rupture him.
Yeah, he did. And you see Dahak, they chase. Milan had to get the kill so he wouldn't run. And then Blizzy kind of just stuck there by himself. You knew he was going down. And then here it is, the Weaver. Or actually, I think it was still a little bit after this because the guy was on the ground. I love how both teams are still checking Roche. Like, is the other team doing it? And it wasn't even that low, and there it is. Boom! AoE stun into the AoE spin. They get Tanner, and they got Milan. I believe they did at the end there. They did. And, well, it's less than 1,000 gold lead all of a sudden for NIP. One big fight in a Roche. Because you deny, the biggest thing is, right, you deny the TA the Aegis.
Yes. It's not really about taking the Aegis yourself in a game like this. It's just making sure that TA doesn't just snowball and run everybody over. It's still a really good Bloodseeker game, and he's getting pretty decent farm. But they really wanted the TA to be able to snowball and hit all their towers. Because you don't feel safe sending your Bloodseeker in. Like, TA is sort of like old Ursa. Remember in the past where, like, you needed the Aegis to be able to hit towers comfortably? It's too easy to get kited on this hero.
Yep. You see bounty runes. Ara spawning, both taken bottom by the Dire. There's still one sitting up top. Looks like the Radiant will get it, though. You'd assume. So you have the death, so you want that blink on TA, but man, that's also the thing. TA needs that Roche kill just for the gold infusion, because now you're a death zone. You're still 1,200 away from blink, so you can't really make any plays for the next couple minutes.
Yeah, imagine if she had Aegis, they won that fight, she'd have like
a blink and
she'd
a
pretty
death
much
zone.
have blink right now, and she'd be running over all the towers in the game.
Ooh, Essence Ring found for the Dire. I feel like that might be the best tier 2 item. Like now, whenever I see Essence Ring, I'm like, that's just free HP for a core.
It's not just that. It has the highest mana regen for tier 2 item.
2.5.
2.5. Surprisingly, net is like the second best. It gives you 2 mana regen.
And hey, TA gets a net. Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't think you want TA to use it top lane. Peter, will the TP? Oh my goodness, the urn and the bugs are not enough.
He even bought
and
a fairy
the fire.
fire.
I don't blame him for that. He sold it too, so he actually got full value out of it. Well played, Peter. Bottom lane. They're moving in. The trap does get popped. Taiga's there. It feels like, ooh, it was a little bit late. The bugs are there. It will still get the stun. He tries to meld him. He can't. The bugs are there. I think it might be. There's no refraction. They put him together. It's a nice double stun. Taiga has to ulti. Boxy's now here. Gets the clap. Tanner goes down. Dahak throws up the rupture. It is on Koikfa. He's just standing still anyways, cleaning out the creep wave. Boxy splits. Looks for Milan. Will they be able to get him? A throw up in the air onto the Mars. Milan gets stunned. It's only you, though, Boxy. You have another stun in 2. You don't want to dive too far. Or does he? He has one last stun. He throws it out. He's going to spawn on that tier 2. Blizzy's going to throw out his ulti. Now Insania's in trouble trying to dodge it. Can't. But after all said and done, it's a 1-for-1 trade, and you kill the TA again.
Yeah, that was a really deep dive.
I thought they would. I think Insania kind of cast it a little late. They're going to go back in, though. DK, he's here. Blizzy, by yourself. The bugs are, I'm telling you, these bugs are so good. The armor just melting. The damage as well from the breathe fire. Mickey's courier actually goes down to the shield smash.
Oh, no, Dahak got it.
Oh, he did. No, he's getting another one. That's a spirit vessel.
Oh, boy.
Wait, Dahak
is just
killed
chilling.
2 curves. I thought it was oh, my goodness.
My man is just watching his team die. He's like, no problem, guys.
Yo.
And that kind of makes the gold okay.
The spirit vessel, no more for about 2 to 3 more minutes. But they are
give
losing
up on this tower,
two.
yeah.
Who's
There's no way
get
they
the
can
last
defend
hit?
it.
Who wants this last hit?
Mickey.
Don't matter. Mickey gets it.
So gold lead is still in favor of NIP,
but
despite the tower disadvantage.
It feels like the game's kind of like a little bit leaning liquid now because of the Aegis deny, and the TA just dying twice. Seems
yeah,
big
the TA's deaths are pretty massive. Her snowball timing is still okay, but you expect to be up like 1K at this point in the game. They're going to make another move on PPD. Will he just TP? Freeze TP?
He's going to try Panda Clap. Will get the kill. Yep. Easy. Says
he got
the
a ward,
Brewmaster. Oh, Gray's pinging it, but there's only a sentry. Yep, that's a sentry versus sentry. Doesn't feel too hot. And he gets his own ward down again. All right. Bottom, they're looking for Taiga.
Taiga's just going to chill in this corner here. He's going to see Bloodseeker have some suspicions right now.
And some pretty good items on both teams, honestly. Both teams have an Essence Ring. The Jug, probably the best one he can get. The Ring. And the DK has the Dragon Scale. So whenever you're ulted and hitting that tower, you're doing like 200 plus a hit to a tower because of it. The Dragon Scale and the... Oh, man, that is some free damage on a tower.
It's a really nice item for most like strength initiators anyways.
It is. Because people forget, it's not just the damage. 5 armor and 5 HP regen. Dude, the stats on some of these items, you always think of like the active and stuff, like the Essence Ring, right? 400 HP, but the mana regen's good. It's kind of funny.
For DK, it's pretty much another level of Dragon Blood, which is pretty sick.
And you get a free unlock there.
Yeah.
His real Aghanims.
The Dragon
Dude,
Scale.
what if DK, like, Iceberg's like, we need to add in the Aghanims. The Black Dragon, we hated it. We're only going to buff up his passive ability. It just gives you, like, 40 armor. Dude, I'd buy it.
40 armor that you can't break no matter what.
It's unbreakable. Hey, that's a new... We've never heard of skills that are unbreakable. I like that.
Unbreakable armor.
My God. Ice Frog, I hope you're listening.
I hope you're not.
I hope you're not, actually. Please don't be. So the next Roche, may respawn in 1:50. We might be looking for that for NIP because they're slowly gaining gold again. It's less than 1,000 gold lead now. It is a full 1,000 gold outpost for each team, so tons of experience for everyone.
Everyone's farming on their team right now.
Yeah,
that's the thing. And they got like 3 D wards off, which is pretty crucial too. And the only kills that Liquid are getting right now are on PPD. Like PPD's just kind of suiciding in for fights right now.
Yeah. So as long as that TA doesn't go down again. Oh, Quake, he's looking for Milan, gets the blink forward. Trap is going to get popped, but the Ink Swell bomb from Weaver, I'm loving it.
It's so good.
It's low-key, might be one of the best. Not even low-key, might high-key be. Peter, as you said, he's the one dying. Look at the bug. He can't kill it off. So much -R. Finally does get the kill. Gets a freeze under. Blizzy will spearman into a tree. This should be a kill. It is. Taiga goes down. Split up. Coming from Boxy, but Taiga, he buys back and instantly comes back in with his ulti. Quake for right-clicking. Goodbye, Tanner, again. And the Weaver came back with full HP because he was full even 3 seconds ago. Blizzy just going to get spun on, and all of a sudden, NIP is crumbling. They even found the Bloodseeker. He's going to come down. They have another throw open one. No, not quite enough. Blink forward. Boxy there, Ink Swell, and this is a full team wipe. Peter's going to do his best, and it's actually doing a ton against. They don't see him. And he's going to get right-click down and spawn on. Taiga actually almost dies for it. The Hawk's still alive. No, stunned up. Quakefa finally going to get right-click down and a very, very
they found
good
Milan
buyback.
too.
Oh, no. Milan, you already died at the beginning of this fight. Don't die at the end of it as well. Boxy with the body blocks. A 6-for-1 trade with a buyback from the Weaver. They'll take it.
That was so worth. And that was almost huge by PVD. Look at his damage from his ulti.
3,100. He did more than anyone but the Weaver. Dude, I can't believe the Weaver did so much. It was a dieback, but you take it.
Yeah, he got multiple Spirit Vessels off.
Yeah.
And now Roche, when it spawns, they have so much map control.
1 minute. 1 minute exact.
There's no Bruce Split, though, and no Dragon Knight ulti. And so I think NIP just want to take a fight right now. Like, this is the best chance for you. If you let Liquid just set up again, I think you're going to lose this game at this rate.
Yeah, it feels like, I mean, the Juggernaut. Remember Mickey, he's had a lot of games like this. He just has an awful laning phase, and now top of the net worth, just like that. He has a full Diffusal Manta. He wants to fight. He's one of the people on his team's like, yo, we don't need no Bruce Split. I'm ready to go.
There's a pretty nice trap, though, in Roche. It's not spotted by the sentry, I believe.
It's not
just outside. Even though, like, the tail of it is being touched, you need to get to the center. And so NIP will know when this Roche is up, and they'll know when Liquid might be going for it too.
15 seconds. We know it'll spawn. I'm curious to see. Neither team has a courier in there, so it's all going to be about the vision. The trap, pardon me.
So 3K gold lead.
What do you need to do then if you're NIP? You definitely need this Roche.
You need Roche for sure.
You can't fight into it at this point, right? With the Brewmaster split and the DK ult?
It's pretty hard because you expected, or I expected anyways, for this TA to have BKB by now.
Yes.
Like, this was around the time you wanted to have BKB. You can see, even though she's highest net worth on her team, you're not really feeling the impact because she just gets kited, stunned once, and then dies to the Spirit Vessel in like 2 seconds.
Also, Tanner, I mean, I don't think it's the biggest deal, but he went for the very strange build. The Blightstone and the Deso do stack, so
Yes.
you do get the extra -2.
It's one of those like weird
it's odd.
interactions.
Yeah.
It's like Solar Crest plus Medallion stack as well.
Do they still? Did they not fix that one?
I don't
they
think
might,
so.
I remember they might not have, because I don't know if it was. It is funny that way.
I saw 2 auras last time when.
Okay, then they probably didn't. It's nice. I guess it's a -2 armor, and at this point, the TA, right, you're kind of lacking damage because you allowed Liquid to just farm up some items. So you need any little thing you can get. Roche is up.
This Roche can be the equalizer, though. If NIP gets this and win a team fight around it,
it's just
everything
50-50 again. Maybe even in their favor, since they have the TA with the Aegis.
Yeah, Aegis Cheese with the BKB timing on your TA will be
Building
the best possible thing for you.
But Quakefa level 16 with his BKB. They have a ward on him. Good wards coming out from NIP. Peter has definitely kept those up.
I think he's dewarded like 4 in a row. So he's at least hitting the ward game quite hard. It's just them not taking mid tower that kind of makes us a little bit awkward. Mickey's searching right now.
Yeah, they have vision because of another good ward by Peter. They ping it out, though. They definitely pinged out the ward. Oh, my goodness.
This Peter, just stick the landing.
That's your old lane partner, the Crystal Main Jug. Scared of him. Goodbye.
Times really change, man.
They do. That used to be the combo. Oh, and a smoke up from Liquid. Yellow pinged. I think he's pinging the rune, though, because they did. No, that ward did scout him out.
Yeah,
that
PvD
ward completely spots out the smoke. Wow.
Really cool vision.
Dude, this is a warding game. I will say it's the NIP's behind in most cases.
They might
but
go
the
into
warding.
Roche, but their sentry doesn't see
the trap.
The trap. Yeah,
Oh.
so this is all spotted. You can see that NIP sees this
Here
fully.
we go.
This could be the turnaround moment right now.
Yeah, BKB for the Bloodseeker. He has 1,800 gold as well. They are not bringing this down quick enough. The bug is going to fully take off the armor because the DK is tanking.
And they're going to know exactly when to go
jump. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting nervous just waiting. Boxy's trying to scout out. On the backside, Blizzy just jumps in. He gets instantly silenced, so he can't even spear after his ulti. But a Roche pit, they're just going to leave it there. Mars might be the first one to go down. Yule's into the air. Blizzy goes down. Insania goes down. Quakefa, everyone's just BKB'd up right clean. The Juggernaut does get some heal off, and he's going to be fine moving around.
And Roshan's really low.
It is. Tanner's in trouble. Oh, no. This is your big
He gets the blink out.
He actually does blink. Milan, no, he's gone.
They got him.
This actually feels like it could very well just be Roche into game.
Yeah, that was... I don't really know how that went so badly for NIP. They had all the vision in the world for that.
Do you think it was should Blizzy maybe have waited and actually...
I think they should have let the
Roche.
Yeah, I think Roshan gets really low, and then TA jumps in with her BKB. It's impossible to stop her from getting it. And at that point, it's a click war.
Between probably a spinning jug and a BKB TA. And I understand why Blizzy, right? He saw both the supports. It was also really well done by the Grimstroke because the ulti went out and he got the silence before the spear, which is
sure. It's just you saw the entirety of their team inside that Roche pit. I felt like that was like the best possible fight. Or what you can do is you can, as it gets really low, for whatever reason, you can throw the spear in and it'll eject them onto the other side.
Yeah.
And so you could do that too. There's a lot of different plays that you can make off of that.
All right, this DK is sussing me out, though. Keeping in the Bracer over the Sange. A little bit, definitely strange. But they go bottom. And they're going to go... Blizzy, goodbye. There's no fight.
Blizzy has not had a fun game.
Blizzy... Yeah, he hasn't had much of a game. 3, 6, and 4. We do see Dahak doing his best to try to cut creep waves and get some neutral items. Does find a telescope for his team. But Mickey's here. Do you just ulti him? No,
he doesn't got it.
Oh my goodness! He's probably gonna die. Bash for the second time. Is it gonna be a third one? He is ruptured, so you gotta be a little careful. But Quakefa here to follow up. Mickey gets the kill, deserves the kill. Will run with the rupture and the healing ward. Still doing a lot of damage.
Oh
no, I'm just kidding.
All right, he's good.
He's cool.
I have to imagine this is probably game at this point.
Feels like it.
The TA really needed the first
Any of the
shot,
Aegises, any of them.
Yeah, the second one was even more crucial. Maybe they actually hold here because there's no creeps.
There's not.
NIP's done a really good job with this.
Milan being an absolute nuisance.
They're going to extend the game. Well done.
And there's a Weaver Ags now, but like you said, the cut creep waves from Milan and Dahak provided them with a lot of space. We've seen OG. They've held out games where they're 20K down and,
another courier.
come back.
Oh, no. Milan. Okay, maybe he gets this one.
He needs 3 hits.
Okay, he's not willing to go into the base.
I mean.
But another attempt.
Also, he doesn't have a neutral item on Rubik at 28 minutes in.
That bothers you?
Yeah, I mean, TA doesn't have one either.
And they're going to know
What?
that Rubik is here. Oh, they're going to pass each other.
What the hell? Milan,
He's really
he's
fast.
spear vesseled, but he is kind of, dude, he is really wanting to stay here and cut
This was a
creep
DK
waves.
ulti.
Oh, he almost got the courier.
Dude, he's doing a lot here. He's
He
just
is-
dancing on him.
He's being hella annoying. I love it. He's just cutting every single creep wave between middle and bottom with Sakuchi. Makes it possible. Whoa, Insania gets solo ulted, but he actually has the ink swell. Stuns him up. Do we have another stun? Koikfa, no blink.
Nope.
So wasted DK ulti, it looks like.
Yeah, and you've bought a lot of time.
He's still there, by the
They
way.
actually haven't gained in gold, and they don't really have the easiest way to kill him without buying like a gem or something.
Yeah.
So he's just chilling. I will say, I do think Peter's playing this game really well. Like the warding game,
He's definitely
and his
winning that.
positioning, he's doing a good job. It's just they need to pair their combos a little bit better. And now Milan, he let one wave slip during that entire chase, and this is going to be a high ground attempt.
Yep.
But they have all five up.
They do. This is going to be the DK form. It's gone, but they get the tower and they back out. I like that play from Liquid. Maybe you could get a Rax, but why risk it with no DK ulti?
And they're still just getting more and more farmed.
It's scary.
This Mars is pretty much like their 4 position in farm right now.
Dude, I got to stop looking at all these people's items. I mean, he just has boots not in. It's in his backpack. He has an open slot, no courier coming out.
Wait, no, couriers. Whose couriers is that? It is, dude. He's got
Okay.
dust. Come on, Grant.
But why not have the boots and put them away right at the last second? You're
True.
actually losing move
The
speed.
master
Like,
of
watch
efficiency
this.
here.
You would put the boots in your backpack. No. But it's fine. He has spider legs, so, you know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt
He
there.
has spider legs the entire time, dude.
You know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. This one time, Bug's going to fly out. Spirit Vessel put onto the Rubik. They didn't get the bugs attached, so no minus armor. But, whoa, thrown up in the air, brought down, Yules himself, and he's just dead.
And they're drawing the line.
They are. They're drawing it
have a
right
creep
down
wave,
middle.
though?
Look at Tanner. Tanner's like, I got to go. I got to go. I got to fix this. He is just running it middle. Oh, that was close. That was very close. They might
He's got
try to run him
BKB.
down. He does.
He's fine.
No bash or anything. So they saved the creep wave middle as well. It is a siege unit.
Yeah, this TA trap will be popped, but because of the siege unit,
Look at Blizzy, too, cutting the next wave. So all they have to do is kill this one. You got to be a little... No, they're not even looking. They just want to push in with this one.
and look at this. Tanner's doing a really good job of keeping all the lanes out,
Yep, top.
but there's not much
So-
he can do against this
The
siege.
5-man.
Yeah.
It's all the siege unit. Look at him. The peer damage does do a lot to the siege creep, but it stays alive, and they will hit the melee racks. You can't blink in and try to kill it because you will just die. Man, I like this. What Liquid did, they waited for the siege unit knowing, and
Oh,
that's
the
going to be a
timing.
nice
The
butt
Aegis
spear.
is out.
BSJ going to be happy. Mickey in a ton of trouble. Oh, but he gets saved. That's going to be an easy one for the Aghanims Weaver. Blizzy tried to just scoop back. It won't matter. It was a very nice attempt. If you got that attempt without the Weaver's Ags, that's definitely just a kill on Mickey.
Oh, for sure. And they might still get a kill on
The
the
Panda.
time
No,
lapse
it's-
again.
It's too good. It is just so damn good.
16-second cooldown, man.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be up again pretty soon.
And he's going to need it because Mickey taking a lot of damage. Sounds up. He does have the man to the Weaver. Doesn't have it for 3 seconds. Won't matter. Eats the cheese. Tanner gets bash hit. He doesn't have the magic damage because he's spinning. Koikfa brings down Tanner, gets the buyback. Here's an ulti from Peter. It's actually doing a decent amount of damage. We have the ink swell. Oh, and a first hit bash, of course. Down goes the Crystal Main. In come the buybacks. Boxy, BK beat. It's wearing off in about 2 seconds. They might get the kill on him, or can he get out? He has the gem craggy coat. They're turning it around. Bugs do hit onto Peter. Watch out. Don't get one shot, Peter. He splits again, and goodbye. Crystal Main, that's a dieback. In goes Milan. Breathe fire brings him down in Viz. He does have a buyback of his own. Mars in the air, blinks away.
They
And
just
there
don't
are
do enough
creeps.
damage.
They do not.
The Weaver is just way too strong at this point.
And it's not even like, it's literally just the Aghanims at this point.
Yeah.
He can just sit super far back, and he has spider legs, so he can always get into position.
He's casted 3 time lapses,
Oh, Blizzy.
and Blizzy's just dead again.
They might be calling it, because that's a dieback from him as well. Mickey with the godlike. A great performance from Mickey, especially because he did get bodied in lane. But you know what? He said it's fine.
It was that
Came
Roche
back
fight.
in. Yeah, it really was that Roche fight. Good execution versus a little bit maybe miscommunication. Because like we said, if they just, in that second Roche even, just go in and go for the Roche, but they tried to go for the backlines and it did not work. But they still need to get that tier 2 tower top.
And it looks like NIP are just going to fight it out. This is their tournament life. And so
Oh, they glyph the middle wave. They know where he's at. Do they have anyone close enough? No.
the spider legs.
Dahak, the spider leg versus spider leg action. I think he's good.
He's good. He's gone.
Oh.
A lot of
Dude,
spider legging.
If I saw that in like real life, I just see two spiders. That's the patented Grant double stomp.
Dude, I told you, spiders are good.
Yeah, some of them, okay. So say there's a brown recluse running at you. You're just going to pick it up and say, be free. It just bit you on the hand. That snap second you didn't kill it, you're already poisoned.
Yeah, but it doesn't know any better.
Well, now it does after I stomp it. No, I'm just kidding. Spiders, though, they do scare me a lot.
You forced evolution on them.
Grimstroke. Oh, we can talk about that. Grimstroke
the Dark
Axe.
Portrait.
Who is it? Who's it going on? Is it? I still don't even know. Can you explain how exactly it works?
It just summons an illusion. I don't believe you can control it. I can't remember. I'll Google it right now.
Because it just reads, grants you a new ability. Dark Portrait creates an ink illusion. And I've seen it before. I just always forget exactly what it can and can't do. Affected unit. Yeah, I see
It's
that.
spell immune and has bonus movement speed and attack damage.
Well, we'll see if we even get a Dark Portrait as BKB used by Tanner. And they're going to smoke. All right. This definitely looks like the last stand for NIP. Top lane is pushed in. Looks like Liquid didn't care. Oh, that's a TP out. They do not have the Juggernaut, and they saw him TP, and they need to go, and they do. They ping it out immediately. If Dahak can somehow find at least one person, they
Any sort of initiation.
Oh, that hurts because they saw Mickey TP out, and they almost had someone.
That could have been their moment.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of buybacks on the side of Liquid.
They are still 23K down, but that's the start. You need to start somewhere,
Yeah.
and that was definitely a very
And they push
good
pretty
opportunity.
fast.
They do.
Their TA does have Deso. Like,
And getting close to the Divine, I like it. At this point, you're kind of all in. You have
Yeah.
enough for the Relic. I think you should even be buying that.
you might as well. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Dahak.
Initiation Dahak. Just right, clicking down. Bugs are going to fly through.
Surprised that he's trying to take this fight.
No stuns or enough damage, unfortunately.
Them Spidey legs.
Just get him uphill. Abusing him pretty well. Like you said, Anna. Oh, middle lane. He's just dead. Milan was trying to spin TP out. Instead, he just gets bashed by Mickey with his, I want to say, fourth first hit bash on hero.
Yeah, and they're still trying to just push out the waves, but with this Roche, they only have buyback on Dahak. I think this is pretty impossible for NIP to take a fight. This is one of those like do or die positions that it doesn't feel good. You're going to give up this Roche, but you want to take the fight because I think you lose the game anyways because they'll start marching down with Aegis Cheese Refresher. But how are you going to do it 4v5 when you lost every other fight?
They all TP out. A double damage as well in the top river. I believe they saw it. They do because they have a ward. They don't see it.
The DD? No.
Yeah. What are we doing? They have a ward on it. They ran. Okay,
They
there we
know it,
go.
they know. He was just waiting. He was just waiting.
You know me. He is. And he is. You were right.
He's just waiting for the top wave to push in.
Yeah.
And,
And he has plenty of time.
Yeah.
He has. Do you like the refresher shard on him, or should he be handing that to the Panda?
It's pretty good on the Brew, honestly.
It's pretty good on Brew and the DK, right? Like not in. Oh, we got a double ulti, but hey, we can
double
push
Omni
twice.
Slash plus double Abyssal Blade sounds pretty sick.
Yeah. And it's just at this point they are 26 camps, so we're kind of memeing around. Even they might. I mean, it's been a little bit of a beatdown of the last 15 minutes. And there we go. Mickey picks it up. You know, I almost called him out, and then he just called me a dumbass, and he was in the right.
Grant, you're a big person, you know, to admit that you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, I kind of have to since it's pretty obvious I was. So I had to take that. I took the high road early.
Before I can call you out.
Okay, here we go. They have the Divine Rapier, but it is a double damage.
Oh, no, they found him.
They find the jump on Blizzy. No. I mean, everyone's going to loll at him, and you kind of do, but he was trying to set up, right? You got to make big plays. Maybe.
Oh,
no.
DD.
We're not even going to see a lot. Tanner's like, wait up, guys. I've got my
Hold
Divine.
up.
We're taking a fight. Dahak does buy back.
Please give me a second.
Give me
and
at
he
least
goes.
one hit. He goes in, and Sania's just dead immediately. He's going to try to play back. He's clearing the creep wave. They've jumped in on the
Oh
other
my
side.
God,
Dahak
Dahak
just
gets
died
owned.
back. It is all Tanner, and he's Spirit Vesseled, so the
Flee
refraction
Tanner.
does nothing. Tanner, run away. Who is going to take the net worth from this? That's what I really want to know. Divine Rapier net worth, who's picking it up? No one yet. Weaver takes it. Give me that net worth. Third now. And they right-click. This game's over. GG's called
GG.
by Peter.
So I believe we also have our top 4 in this group too.
Is it determined?
I believe so. I think the upper bracket might still be NIP, I guess if NIP wins one more and Alliance lose,